Hi, this is Mark, Recovery Freedom, How to Stop Drinking. I want to discuss a quick topic that is very relevant to recovery, and this is the me to we shift. In recovery, one of the important aspects about stopping drinking is getting out of oneself. When we are drinking, our focus is pretty much on ourselves. We're very inward thinking, and we come up and we use our script as reasons why to drink. A lot of people, when they drink, they become isolated. And depending upon the level of drinking that they encounter, they isolate themselves from more and more people. And this escalates as your drinking progresses. But in recovery, one thing that we learn is that in order to fully recover, we need to be part of a we. See, the script or the alcoholism wants us to itself. But in recovery, we become a part of others. So let me just try and reiterate this really quickly. When we're drinking, our focus is pretty much on how much can we drink. How much can I drink? When I used to drink, I used to only really think about myself and about getting drunk. And drinking always took precedence over everything else. It took precedence over like my family and my obligations. And if I had plans to go out, be with my family or go out drinking with my friends, a lot of times I would go out drinking. And it created a separation from others. But in recovery, the aim is to get out of oneself and to actually connect with others and be part of others. See, recovery is really more effective when actually the focus is out of you. When you're focusing on others, when you're focusing on connecting with others and helping others, you aren't thinking about yourself. Shifting from the me to the we is very beneficial in all forms of recovery. If you're feeling depressed or unhappy, you're focusing on yourself. But if you go out, and advice always been given, you go out and try and help somebody else, you're actually not thinking about yourself. And about alcoholism and about the script has you thinking about yourself. If things are not going the way that the script that you want them to be, you're thinking about yourself. And you're finding more and more reasons why you're going to drink. But if you're taking the focus out of yourself onto others, and you know what, how can I help somebody else? Things aren't going that great for me because I'm thinking about myself and I'm only thinking about my problems. And that just creates more problems and it has you drink more because you're only thinking about yourself. But if you take the thought process out of you onto somebody else and how can I help somebody else? And how can it be benefit to somebody else as opposed to myself? You start feeling better because you know what? You're thinking about yourself and your problems less. So in recovery, the benefit is to help other people, recover. So you're healing yourself, but also helping somebody else. So the whole thing is about getting out of you, getting out of the script, get out of the script of drinking, get out of the script about poor me, and into the script of becoming and saying, poor me, but not poor me. There's another poor me out there. Let me go and connect another poor me and help them. And Recovery Freedom, what we do is we show you the process of healing so you can go out there and help others. We walk you through different principles and processes that get you out of the me into the we thinking. So Recovery Freedom and recovery, let's take the thought process out of me. Let's start thinking about we. How can I be a part of we instead of me? How can I make the shift from the me thinking to the we thinking? Because the we thing is very beneficial. Better things and more things can happen when you're part of we than you're part of me. More solutions happen when you're working with somebody else than you're trying to solve your own problem. If you're trying to solve your problem by yourself, you're stuck in your own problem, stuck in yourself. But if you want to solve your problem and work with somebody else, you get two minds working solving a problem. And a we is a lot more stronger than a me. And when you're dealing with and issues such as alcoholism or addiction. The alcoholism or addiction wants you to yourself because it knows. The script knows that it's most power of you by yourself. It loses power when you're getting out of yourself and thinking about others. So let's start making a shift in our lives into focusing more about others than about ourselves. If you're feeling bad, think about somebody else is feeling bad and try to help them feel good. Because you know what's going to happen is you're just going to start feeling good as well. So that's it for now. It's a short method of making a shift from the me to the we thinking. Because when you're in the we, you're actually a part of it and you're not separate. So I hope you got something out of this, and let's become a part of the we. Thank you very much.